How's it going?
G'day, Lawrence. Got Lawrence here. Awesome player on the Fab scene. You played some other card games in the past?
Yeah, I used to play Magic the Gathering.
Cool.
And then left school and
Yep.
then didn't really touch a card game.
And how are you finding Fab?
Yeah, found Fab and absolutely loving it.
Awesome.
It's just those Wizard matchups are a little bit scary, so let's see
Yeah.
how this goes. Been told that I need to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, gonna play some Wizard.
I am playing Wizard
great.
as the fan page voted. So we're doing the Kano Ira matchup, and you've been playing Ninja pretty much since you started.
Yeah.
Katsu mostly though.
Yeah.
Now it's Blitz season, and we've heard and seen Ira's quite good. So you've had a few games with her and testing that out. How's that going?
It's going alright. Had a couple games before and they went pretty good. There were some pretty close games.
Yep.
Some bad plays, but
we've
all
had
part
a close one in this matchup before last week.
yeah, got him sweating, saw like some sweat drip off of his face, and I was like, oh,
nice.
Got this. And then he was like, nah, cool, through your turn.
Well, maybe he won't top deck so lucky today. Well, let's see, it should be a good match, and of course I'm actually on 15 already, so roll away, my friend.
Sweet as. That is a 5. Fair.
Now, I have had some Wizard players tell me they like going second, but to be honest, I quite like going first with Wizard in most cases, because I can just throw as much fire as I have at you for free, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm not playing defense reacts to put in my arsenal or anything, so there you go.
So there's your deck. Check your deck back in. Deck swap.
What equipment and weapons have you got for me?
Oh yeah. So I've got a sweet needle. Hopefully I can get that going off without breaking it. And then Kadachi as well. Just
Nice.
start off with. I've got pretty much all Naureen stuff just to try and protect myself from not absolutely getting mutilated.
Alright, so sonic booms and lessons in lavas not getting through easily.
Oh, you'd hope not, if I have some blues in hand and stuff like that.
Alright, some slower game. And yeah, at the start I didn't have my cards on here, and that's because I feel like you should have this map just with the theme. It seems to be a ninja-esque, almost anime version of Ira with a beautiful big sword there as well.
Pretty jealous.
This is Sushi Night Gaming in the hut just above Wellington. They've just started up, and yeah, repping Fab pretty hard. I think they're almost exclusively Fab at the moment, which is super awesome. Great testament to the game, and great to see those guys getting in there and running another LGS for us in New Zealand. So yeah, just Steve was kind enough to give me this map, and I said, well, I'm actually filming some games, so we'll get it on the camera so everyone can salivate over it and make sure they get to Sushi Night events in the future to pick one up.
Good, Duncan.
I think he might even be letting me give 1 or 2 away in the upcoming week, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, best of luck.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll put a counter on Tunic.
Better person win.
Better person, whoa. That's full on. My hand's not great, so good start.
Fair.
Oh, I'm actually just going to Kano because there's not a lot else to do. Pitch this first, then Kano. One left.
So you've got one with the did I? Okay, that's what I think. Because you went 0, 0, 0.
He's having a think about it. It's a scary moment.
Yeah, attack for 1.
When Manny thinks he schemes, and when he schemes hard. And then it's a solid bit of damage that comes through usually.
Yeah, this is got I don't think I have 1.8, so I'll take it in. Yeah, it's 3.
That's not a great great start. Maybe that's why I should go second. Ha ha ha.
He's been proved wrong by everybody else.
Oh no, I'm wrong already. I'm so bad at Wizard.
All the F's in the chat are coming out.
I know. Alright. Whatever. Non-event first turn. Thanks everyone.
Sweet. Alright, now it's my turn. Let's have a quick gaze at what we can do.
Probably loads of stuff.
I'm going to start off by pitching a Rushing River to give you a bit of a stab. See what happens, and then good old Zephaniddle being buffed off Ira. Hopefully not breaking in the first round. Oh yeah, fair. Just going to block that one.
I've got to remember no mask threat as well on this game.
That is true. It's going to be a little bit getting used to not having any of those things to help me out. Problem is, as soon as you start pitching other stuff, you put yourself at risk with the Wizard. And that's always kind of scary.
Don't be too scared.
Kind of need to get rid of this anyway, so I'm going to chuck a Mist Blossom in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's a risque. How do I want to do this?
Just blocking that.
Block 2.
Blocking 2. Alright. I'll probably chuck that one into my ass.
Go again.
Yeah, not a whole lot that I can do.
Alrighty.
So I'll probably chuck that one into my arsenal.
Yeah, sweet. And we'll put a tunic.
He remembers his tunics.
You got it, Pitch the Crucible and this, and Ether Spindle for 5.
Ooh.
So however much it hits for, I get to opt. Look at the top, that many.
That's going to be fun. To be fair, might I'll pitch 6. So I'll block all of it. Well, block 4 because that's all I can do. You go through for 1, so you can opt 1. But it's a lot better than letting you go through half of your deck. Sweet as. And the good news is that I still had a blue that I could play around with. So I could dart you with that one. And then with the remaining, I'll command and conquer, and that gets buffed as well, so it goes to some strange things to block as well, eh?
That's full on. Well, I think my magical turn's gone.
That's the strong thing about CNC.
It's dynamite.
Just comes straight at you, yeah.
CNC.
Right.
Just blow up your whole head now.
CNC, and I win the fight.
Well, that's what we're going to hopefully do, eh?
Yep. That was cool. So that hit for 7 because of Ira's ability. Second
Makes her a
attack,
little bit broken.
so it's +1. Tunic goes up. So I've got that in Arsenal. It's not really time for that. So Kano pitching this. Oh.
Sound like one of those guys off the Dark Crystal going.
I'm just going to activate my Crucible as well. And then
Fair enough. Get rid of that
pass the
hand.
turn.
Hopefully draw something a little bit better that you can deal me some damage with.
Yep.
We're already 3 rounds deep.
Oh, we got one in there before.
Did we?
I forgot off the
Oh, yeah, true,
spindle.
yeah. Good thing you remember that one. Sweet. So, we're going to start off by doing a good old Fluster Fist to allow me to get in another stabby.
So consistent.
That is the picks. When it comes to this deck, you usually have at least one blue card to kind of play around with. He is going to block that with a 3. Doesn't break it, so that does help a little bit. I'll just chuck in a Soul Bead Strike in there as well, because why not?
No block.
No block? Sweet as. And then, oh, he's got a couple cards in hand. This is where you start overextending and hopefully not getting the
You got one resource left as well.
That is true. Torrent Tempo. Indeed.
No blocks.
No blocks? Sweet. I'm going to pitch my sink below. So Razor reflex it. Could have potentially even run some of the non-Nulring stuff, eh?
Broken.
But then it's one of those kind of races to see who finishes the first person off. Keeps it interesting though during the fight.
I think I just lost, but that's okay. I held on too much to everyone's favourite combo.
No, that combo they usually finish off.
Or just this one, Stir Fork. So +1, +3, and can play as an instant. So it's +4, and then Fork Lightning deals 2 damage, deals 2 damage. Effects that would modify both damage effects of Fork Lightning. So becomes 6 and 6, 12 off
12
one
damage.
source.
That is pretty scary. But he doesn't have that much more that he can do.
I'll probably have to go, bro. That's all
So.
right. Could you even just do that? I'll walk back to we're actually pretty close, eh? Yeah, otherwise, if it's not, I'll just show you.
Yeah, just get more stressed out. That's all.
I'm just going to pitch out 3. So make it 9. Take that 9 damage. And then before your turn finishes, I'll Sigil of Solace to go back up a little bit.
Nice.
Helps me stay ahead just that small bit. But
Just
13,
that huge amount of life. But
13 damage is pretty easy for Wizard to make up the... You can come through and just start duplicating a whole bunch of stuff and go, yep, there you go. Always doing stuff through my turn.
Well, you redrew.
Oh yeah, true.
So you had no turn, I imagine. So yeah, you blocked out, and your turn's no cards. So I just took a shortcut. Sorry. I'm gonna Ether Spindle you for 8.
For 8.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna pitch out 4. So good old Rushing River and then Ancestral Empowerment. Block out 4 of that, but still take 4. So going down to 9.
You went on this one for me.
Opt 4.
Yeah, okay, cool. So take one. Okay,
He's setting up his plays now.
So 6, eh? Go again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Ooh, this is a scary one. I'm gonna chuck that back in because that doesn't matter during my turn. I'm just gonna hit you with a good ol' E strike for 7. Chuck that one on the bottom of the library.
Block 7.
Blocks all the 7 damage. Alrighty. Got rid of 2 cards though, so
And
hopefully the combo that's gonna come out of that and that he has isn't gonna be too damaging.
pitch blue. Baltic Bolt for 6.
6.
So
Alrighty.
it becomes this gets taken out, so you take 1 damage.
No cards in hand as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a cause.
I'm gonna pitch a flick, flack, and a springboard somersault just because it doesn't really do too much against a wizard. And then just take the remaining 3 from that.
Alrighty.
So go down to 6.
Just that.
This is where we get into the dangerous territory.
Very dangerous. For both of us, to be fair. I mean, I'm 1 Kadachi hit away.
We're going to play a lunging press to harmonize Kadachi.
Sorry.
I'm going to use Kano to deliver.
Fair enough. Have a look at what you can play.
Oh, the block.
Yeah.
The blockade.
It's not.
No.
Oh, she does struggle. She has a problem. Yeah. It's not like her. The call is not like that. Yeah.
Blocking with that equipment.
Like have me call back.
All that is rough.
Then you call straight.
Alrighty.
Right.
I'm going to raise a reflex there.
Oh.
Copy back. Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have any defense reactions. I was going to hang on to that one, but
Oh,
gonna get
yeah,
through
go. Yeah.
that is rough.
Good
That
stuff,
is a good
man.
game. Damn, first
Oh,
one
that-
against the wizard.
That's
eh?
the first time I've had like lose on that turn from the eye block. Because, yeah. I mean, well, actually, this is probably just not enough anyway. Even if I hit lucky. But yeah.
Those fork lightnings are pretty scary though. They start dealing a whole bunch of damage.
Good work, my friend.
Thank you for that one. That was a
Yeah.
good game.
So that's it. Play wizard enough, you'll beat it.
Yeah.
And then it won't be so scary.
But the problem is in all those net competitions and stuff like that, you only have one rule, one rule go. It's not like you can keep going. Just keep going for a rematch, you get the one win that you need. And then get into the finals and be like, oh yes, sweet.
So did you feel like there's anything different or particular that you did in that game that helped you win?
Being thoughtful on what you're pitching. The previous games I've just gone balls to the walls and just pitched pretty much my whole hand away.
Yeah.
And then that way, if you have anything that you can play during my turn,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sitting ducks.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah,
So
it worked out
seeing
well
how
for
you played out.
Yeah. Awesome.
But yeah, with your deck, is it a lot of a luck-based deck, you reckon? Because you've had some pretty good rounds against me previously. Doesn't feel like I played too differently.
No. There was 1 or 2 plays I sort of questioned in my brain near the start. Because I've
Was it
played
kind
a
of
few other decks in between. The last time I played this was last week. And I just kind of... I don't have much experience against Ira yet, to be honest. It's interesting though, like watching others playing and reading up on some articles. There's a lot of discussion between these kind of safe blocking equipment, but the alternative is there's an opt-to headpiece, so it cuts out like your luck when you're Kanoing and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's a talisman.
Yeah, and then the wizard nodes that can pump all your spells +1 for a turn.
Yeah.
Um,
That would make it even scarier
So-
when you're coming through with
Yeah.
Fork Lightning. Just
I mean, that might help against Ira, potentially, but at the same time, I like the blocking, you know. But then she's not really playing the mask, so it's like maybe, again, less relevant. So, yeah, something to explore more, but I really enjoy Wizard. I think it's one of the most different, you know, it's probably the most different play style
it's a pretty sweet matchup.
deck. Yeah, it's a fun matchup.
And
actually.
it's not something that it's constantly blocking with cards that, you know, block for a specific amount. It's all like, oh yeah, I have to pitch these cards away to block
yeah.
your damage you're trying to get through.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was good fun.
Again,
Thanks
good
for that
job.
one.
Yeah, wicked, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers.